Hello everyone, today we will see a video on the different layers of Earth. So you all know we can classify the Earth's layers into this left side one, core, mantle and crust. So, and we can divide the core into inner core and outer core, mantle into lower and upper one, crust into lower and upper one. So, and you just have to by heart this figure. So core inner will be solid liquid. Mantle in inner and outer, like lower and it's like solid liquid, just like the solid liquid, then solid liquid. So this you remember. Then the first layer, the first middle layer. I mean, like between the inner and outer, there is a separation. Then outer core and the lower mantle, there is a separation. This one. Then the lower and upper one separation. Then upper and the lower, and lower and upper, just like the sequence. Because see, inner, outer, then outer, then the inner of mantle, then inner of mantle and upper of the mantle, then upper, lower, lower, upper. So likewise, this is a sequence. You can remember. If you know this, you can write the next six one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. And there will be, if there are 6, there are in between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in between layers. And the in between layers has some name. And you can remember this shortcut LG. LG, the brand is LG, is repeated mobile calls. Suppose you imagine LG is having a mobile and it is making, you're getting frequent calls from the LG on your mobile. LG's repeated mobile calls. Now we can see what L stands for. Lyman. This layer is called the Lyman. This in between. Then G is for Gutenberg, which stands for the lower mantle and outer crust. Then repeated stands for Repeti, which is the lower and upper mantle, which is between the lower and upper mantle. Then mobile M. M stands for the moho. These are discontinuities, and the upper mantle and the lower crust. And calls C for conard. Conard stands for the lower and upper crust in between. Okay, so and there will always in exams there is a question like what is lithosphere. So this portion, the crust plus the upper portion of the mantle, this is called the, what you say, this is called the lithosphere. And so I told you this is the lithosphere, and the lowest part you can see here, the upper mantles, and the repeti, and above that a small portion, although the starting of the lithosphere. This weak portion is called asthenosphere, where the plate movements happens, and the thickness of the crust is usually like 30 to 50 kilometers. So these are few things. You remember this diagram, you will get all, you can answer almost all the questions, 90% of the questions which is asked from this topic, if you remember this diagram only. First you can draw it also like core, mantle, crust. Then you divide it like inner and outer core, like lower and upper mantle and lower and upper crust. Then you make the division, and you can see there are 6 on, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there will be 5 discontinuities, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, and for remembering the discontinuity, you can use this code. This is it. And what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is this portion, and asthenosphere is this portion. So that is it regarding the video.